Whenever you add acid or base to water, the concentration of ions will decrease per unit volume. Now, next thing is what? How strong, how strong, how strong are acid or base? How strong are acid or base solution? See, we just know acid and base. We just know acid and base. What only two things are there? What? Acid and base. In acid also there will be something like, alright, it is very powerful acid, medium, low, like that. Like, you know, in human also two categories are there. One is the person who is very anger, and another person who is silent. Right? Two categories are there. But anger means what? In that also types will be there now. Very fast. For example, if I say the one particular person, hey, go man. If I say, go man, hey, I will kill you, I will beat you. So he is very fast, much, very soon I get anger. Like to another person, if I say, go man, he will not do anything. If I say, you are not studying well, then he will say, you get angry and he will start to compete, done. So he is medium. Another person is there. If I say, go man, you will not study anything, nothing he will. If I say to him, you will get fail in exam, hey, I will kill you and I will beat you, like that. So that is also how categories are there. In the same way, the acid also and base also we have in categories. Yes, in acids and bases also we have in categories. Correct? So we have a strong acid. What we have? Strong acid we have. We have a strong acid and even we have a weak acid. So this strong acid and weak acid is depend on what? Strong acid and weak acid is depend on what? Strong acid means what? The one which contain more H plus ions. The one which contain more H plus ions in solution, then it is called strong acid. Okay, for example, if I take and weak acid means I will tell you. Weak acid means what? One which contain less H plus ions. Less H plus ions in solution, it will be called as weak acid. One example I will take. One example. For example, I will take one HCl. And another example I will take like acetic acid. Okay. This HCl and acetic acid I will take in same concentration. Same concentration I will take, like 1 molar concentration, 1 molar. So this is not important much to you, 1 molar. Same concentration. Same water I will add. Now, but this will give more H plus ions. This will give slowly less H plus ions. This indicates that because same concentration, everything was same, it gives more H plus ion very fast, so it comes under strong acid. Same concentration it was, but it has given less H plus ion, so it comes under weak acid. Because it is dissociates slowly and partially. It will not completely dissociate. It will dissociate completely and very fast. So this is what the strong acid and weak acid difference is. Understood? Understood what is the strong acid means? It will contain more H plus ions. It will dissociate completely, you can say. Understood now? BS Krishna, understood now? Understood what strong acid means? What? Let us write down the definition now. Strong acid means what? It will be containing more H plus. Example, write down. Acetic acid, formic acid, carbonic acid. So these are the 3 examples of weak acids. How we will get to know that if I give one solution bar, if I give one solution, 2 solution if I give, and I will say that in this is and same level, same color, everything same in this, everything same. Now if I say to you, guess which is strong acid and which is weak acid. You will see in that, and whether you can see what, your H plus ions are less, your H plus ions are more. Correct now? You can't see that. If I give two solutions to you, and if I say identify which is strong and which is weak, and you will never take a risk by putting on your hand. Sir, I will try, I will put on my skin one drop. If I get more burn, means it is strong. If I do not get burn, means it is weak. You will never try like that. Correct? Never you will take a risk on your life. So how we will do that? How we will able to identify? Level of solution is also same level. Same level I will give you. Same level. How you will identify? So we have a method. We have a method. Two methods are there. One method is by using universal indicator. By using what? Universal indicator, we can identify that which contain how many ions. By using universal indicator, or by using one of the another thing is there called one of the pH scale. By these two methods, we can identify that which solution is strong and which solution is weaker, by using universal indicator and by using pH scale. This universal indicator, it is a mixture of indicator. It is, I will write the definition, it is a mixture of several indicators. Mixture of several indicators, right? It contains mixture of several indicators, and what it will do, you know, it will give different colors. It will give different colors for different concentration of H plus ions. It gives different color for different concentration of H plus ions. By that, we can identify that which is strong and which is weak. I will tell you still deeper about universal indicator. Before that, we will go to pH scale also. pH scale. There is a scale, the P for potential. P for potential of hydrogen. Potential of hydrogen. P for potential of hydrogen, right? In this scale is consist of number from 0 to 14. This scale consists of number from 0 to 14, and in middle there is a number called 7. Whatever the numbers comes from 0 to 6.9, it is acid. Whatever the numbers come 0 to 6.9, it is acid, and whatever will come from 7.1 to 14, they are basic in nature. This is what pH scale says. And if the number comes exactly 7, then it is neutral. It is neutral. So what they identified and how they made a scale when they measured by using pH scale. What? By using pH scale, they started to measure the concentration of H plus ion. They measured the concentration of H plus ion. H plus ion concentration is more in case of acid. It is more in case of acid. Okay, H plus ion concentration is more in case of acid. If you say from 0 to 1, 2, 3, more number of H plus ion, if you go still like near to neutral, then concentration of H plus ions will be decreasing. At 7, remember, the concentration of H plus ions is exactly equal to concentration of OH minus ions. Okay, and if you go beyond 7, then in the basic cases there is a more number of OH minus ions. As if you go far, as you go away from the 7, if you reach near to 14, then it contains highest number of OH minus ions. Highest number of OH minus ions are there at the end level, at the end of the scale. So you mean to say 14 contain more OH minus ion, 13 contain less, 12 contain less, 11 contain less than that. Like that, it is lesser. Okay. So in these acidic cases, if you go to the 1 contain more H plus ion, 2 contain little less, 3 contain less, 4 contain more less, 5 contain more less, 6 contain more less, 7 contain still less, and in this 7, the H plus and OH minus ions are equal. pH means power of hydrogen. I'll let you still right. So if I give you two solutions, if I take one solution, two solution, and if I give you one device, which will help to find out H plus ions. Which will help us to find out H plus ions. You have found that this solution and this solution level is same. Okay, everything is same. Concentration and everything was same. This solution contained 25 H plus ion. This solution contained 15 H plus ions. Then which one you will consider is a strong acid? Which one you will consider as a strong acid? Which one you will consider? Obviously, you will go for this one is a strong acid and B1 is a weak acid. Am I right? So in the same way, listen boys and girls, in the same way, the universal indicator was made. Universal indicator was made. If it is containing 25 H plus ions, then color will be one. Like think one color. If it is containing 15 H plus ion, then the color is another. Then another color. Like that, in universal indicator, they have made different colors starting from 0 to 40. For 0 different color, for 1 different color, for 2 pH different color. How we have a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For each one pH, there is a different color they have made. If you get for example yellow color, then 6. If you get blue color, then 8. Like that, for different pH, there is a different color. It means that for different H plus ion concentration, different color we have. One question will come in our brain. Okay, sir, I will take one solution. Okay, I will take one solution. You will give me one paper which is called universal indicator, and I will give you one standard paper. I will give you one standard paper. Here it will be clearly shown. Okay, if it is 1, then it is blue. If it is 2, then it is red. If it is 3, then it is orange. If it is 4, then violet. If it is 4, then it is violet. If it is 5, then it is green. Correct now? Like this it will be given. So I will take this paper, I will dip this paper in a solution which is containing a whatever. So if I get red, if I got that paper became red color, I will say the pH of this solution is 2. Understood? So this is what the universal indicator is. This is what the universal indicator. But the question was that, sir, you told both the method by using universal indicator, we can find out strong acid or weak acid, strong base or weak base. Second method also you told pH scale about strong acid, strong base, weak base. But you did not told about how to measure OH minus ions. How to measure OH minus. You told pH scale also. In that also you are measuring H plus ion. You told like indicator, universal indicator. In that also you wrote H plus ions are measured. Then what about OH minus ion? How you will measure? How you will recognize that it is a base? Understood what I said? Huh?